Hey guys! We're RiggyRob and Pimmsy,
Hello.
and welcome back to Xenoblade 3! Oh, it's been a while. We had a couple of tumultuous weeks, turbulent weeks you could say. But we're back, so yeah. Let's see if Pimmsy remembers the story.
I don't.
No.
That's the quick answer.
Well, I would recommend going to the story thing.
Yeah, I'm going to, but I'm just going to have a quick explain.
Even when you don't remember what's going on, you're like, no, I'm not going to.
Oh, stop it. I am going there. Look, see, it's over here.
Yeah, it is in that general direction. But you're
I
going in
came
that
from over-
you're going in that direction because you haven't explored the map over there.
Wait, have I?
Have you what? I don't think you can target the enemies right at the back.
No, I was trying to figure out what I needed to.
Okay, fair enough then.
Oh no, that's the camp.
Yes,
Like,
it's not a heart-to-heart yet. So, yes, we are still in Chapter 2. We are still on the way to Sword March. We found out last time that Noah does have the Monado and was keeping it from his friends the entire time that they were training.
They don't call it the Monado though.
Well, no, it was called Lucky 7, but he's decided to rename it. And he's been a bit of a teaser, not told us what the rename was. So.
It's Monado.
Yeah, it's probably the Monado.
It's Monado.
But it could be a big reveal of something else. Who knows?
Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday. What has Lanz found now? Oh, Prince.
This'll be sketchy.
Yeah, agreed.
What friends afraid of, hmm?
I'm seeing signs of patrols. Was it Colony 4?
Colony 4.
Colony of bad but elites, led by a commander of great repute. Whole rest of Keves acknowledge their superiority.
Are you certain?
Badasses.
This is Neil Valley.
Bad butts.
Right. Like Riku said. But how can this be? How can their zone of control extend this far out?
Huh? Anyone feel that? A quake?
No.
Yeah, I guess it's not an earthquake because
Over
it's not
there.
Earth.
About that.
Hello.
go.
Yes.
What?
Well, I think we saw the beginnings of this in the cutscene last time.
What is this? Not from color? Oh no, it's not.
And that's a flame clock that is very, very low.
Yeah, this looks like what was in Colony 9.
Hmm.
It's probably not Colony 9.
They're sending out search parties. This is an interesting turn of events because Noah said that he didn't want to fight anymore. So let's see how the gang gets out of this one.
Next time on Xenoblade.
Hello.
There you are! You monsters!
Oh, they both got the glowing eyes.
Because they can see them.
Mm-hmm.
Us monsters.
Noah, look!
That's Ethel.
You said Ethel. You mean Silvercoat Ethel.
Mm-hmm.
You know about her?
Even in Agnus, the name has spread far and wide. Silvercoat Ethel.
No.
A veteran soldier unmatched in strength. People
I
would
could think
whisper
of-
about how she felled 3 colonies at once with just 100 troops.
Yeah, but this is Ethel.
We know her name. So?
So,
What is that?
she helped us out once before. She was strong, but kind. She could still help. Noah?
It might not work, but
Mm-hmm.
Noah. It's all right.
Somehow I don't think she's going to be so amenable to you, Noah. Oh, that's what they see. That's
Ethel!
interesting.
It's me! Noah from Colony 9! You know us! You saved us back in Colony 14! You praised my blade! You must remember!
You say I helped you? In Colony 14? You did?
Really?
She doesn't believe him or doesn't remember?
I've no
Can't think.
recollection of helping you.
Doesn't remember.
She doesn't recognise him, so she won't remember. If she recognised him, she might remember.
Yeah, I guess.
This is far from all right.
It's pointless.
Sorry. I thought I could convince her.
I'm not letting you in the kitchen because you're going to be a rotter. What happened? Cool. You'll have to go and be a menace somewhere else.
Taking
Visions
cover.
of Kylo Ren.
Bad move.
Fire everything.
Very well done, Ethel. I do so love your loyalty. Now, the enemy is before you. Chase them to the ends of the world. Not a single one of them can escape.
So the fact that Ethel can't recognize Noah is quite interesting. It reminds me of a fairly prominent line in the Silent Hill franchise, which is survival horror. But the main gist of it is that in Silent Hill, there are monsters that are attacking you and you have to run away from them or defeat them and so on, because it's a survival horror game. And there's two characters that talk to each other in the game, and one of them says they look like monsters to you. So I found that quite interesting, that in this case, obviously she doesn't recognize Noah, so therefore they look like monsters to her. So yeah, you gotta get away from them. It's a very slow runaway situation, because clearly they're not chasing you actively, but they're gonna start getting closer and closer as you progress.
We're not supposed to attack them, are we?
No, Noah wants you to not fight if possible. So I would say do the runaway thing, because that's what the game is trying to get you to do, is to run away and not bother about getting all the collectibles. Because I imagine there was a cutscene.
You imagine what?
There's a cutscene. That was the end of the sentence.
Oh.
Yep, just keep them coming. No problem.
Look out!
Risky business.
Doesn't help that their cannons are way too accurate.
They shouldn't be able to see us from over there. How do they know location of Banana and friends?
Be banana, be banana, nana, yeah. Be banana, be banana, nana,
Iris is
yeah.
doing this. It's relaying our exact position to her troops. Snuff this.
Full shield.
Mm-hmm.
Lads, 6 o'clock.
Spark!
They're behind.
Again?
Wow, that's ruthless. She's firing the cannons as they're charging in.
The soldiers. Their whole squad. Those heartless mudders.
Guys,
Was Mudders
back to the
not
cave.
What cave?
the
we're sitting bunnets out here. In there we can take cover
people
from the volleys.
in
And after that,
Think about that later.
Golden
plan B?
Compass?
I didn't have time.
You know the Golden Compass where they're on the boats?
The Golden Compass when they're on the boats.
You know the people
You
that live
can't
on the
run
boats?
from me,
Do
brat.
they not call people that live on the land
My
mudders?
eye on you.
I misremember.
I don't know. I can try and figure out what kind of thing you're talking about. You're referring to the Northern Lights book series.
There's the people that live on the boats.
Suddenly fog?
I don't know what they're called. They're like travellers, but they're not.
Yeah.
No big deal. It'll
Oh,
hardly
who's got
slow
fluff
me
right
down.
up my nose? It's really
Yes.
bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
I still
Do you
have
not call the
eyes
people that live on the land the
prize.
mudders?
This is our first
It's
time
not
here, isn't
coming up, so I don't think it's an immediately obvious reference.
What did they used to call
We don't
them?
know
Could you
what
find out maybe if you Google it?
Well, I'm trying, but you have to be a bit more descriptive than people who live on land.
What did the travellers refer to normal people as.
Okay. What did the travelers refer to normal people as?
In Northern Lights.
Yes, I know. I got that from the first reference, but the thing is that this is a very specific reference that is not going to get mentioned in many places. So I don't think it's possible to find.
I don't know if it's a thing.
Right. Well, first of all, we can have a look for Lyra, since that's an easy thing to find. And then we can find what she actually did, which is to travel with John Farr, who is the leader of the Gyptians.
Gyptians was like gypsies.
Yep. And let's see if we can find what they call other people. So, the Gyptians are a fictional ethnic group in the universe inhabited by Lyra Belacqua. They are roughly analogous to gypsies. The name Gyptian, like gypsy, is derived from Egyptian. They are water travellers. They live mainly aboard boats travelling canals and rivers of Britain.
Yeah.
The Gyptians' primary source of income appears to be trading as they travel. Lyra describes them as coming and going with the spring and autumn fairs. Gyptians are said to pride themselves on their ability at card games. John Farr's group of Gyptians come from and have a home base in eastern Anglia. They are divided into large families which make up the Gyptian Council, which is ruled by John Farr, who is the king. The council also includes Farr Decorum. Gyptians sometimes gather in a buy-and roping, a summons or muster of families. Their society, while widely dispersed geographically, is tightly knit. Gyptian children are extravagantly loved and looked after by other members if they stray. Their ethnic group is small enough for all Egyptians to know each other by name, yet large enough to gather 170 men to travel north on a rescue mission. They have a distinctive physical appearance, which Lyra attempts to assume. They also have a distinctive accent and vocabulary containing Fen's Dutch words.
Okay, but what did Gyptian...
I'm getting to that. I am explaining things to give context to what I'm talking about. The Gyptians' Dutchness also shows itself in their preference for drinking Genever, which is Genever in Dutch, in their Dutch names, and their use of Dutch terms such as landloper. Landloper is an old Dutch word meaning landwalker. It's also a derogatory meaning tramp, which Egyptians use disparagingly to refer to someone who is not Egyptian. So they don't call people mudders.
I know what a tough mudder is, though. A tough mudder is like an obstacle course in mud.
Yes, it is the world's best mud run and obstacle course.
That's what it said, didn't it?
Yes.
Difficult.
Tough mudder courses are engineered so that teamwork is essential. It's basically obstacle course racing.
With walls and what the fuck? Why
You're in a fight.
Oh, okay. But the whole point is that we're not fighting, but whatever.
Well, at this point they are chasing and catching up to you, but you'll notice that they have the exclamation marks on their health bars, so you have to kill them to get past. Do. Round edge Eris Keepers.
Bonk. A bonk. Eat this.
Off you go. Ooh.
There you know.
Hey, Taion, have you been hit? No. Then what? The enemy's acting strangely. Something's off.
Off how?
Even when we engage, the other soldiers don't provide backup. It's like none of them have been given orders.
You're overthinking it.
I thought I was at first. Hey, Noah.
Yeah, I agree with Taion. They did seem kind of slow to respond.
Oh no.
Trapped? No? Okay, we'll carry on then. Keep going! I assumed it was something to do with the black fog, but
I have no fucking
you've got a rest camp with
Before I rest, I'm just
Kikinu and the trader pond. So we've come in Shilshil's order. Ah, you getting stone. One of many. Rude, but okay. So, a wing's full, then if you're busy, won't bother you. Alright. Terrible fuss, maybe something to do with friends. Maybe. Friends should remember to do shopping.
Okay.
And also remember to do training. Otherwise you risk being dead by the roadside. Yes, good hello!
Hey,
I
hey.
can't imagine there's anything we need to buy.
I was just looking for the icon. I can't remember what. Is it not this one?
I don't know
No.
what you're referring to.
There's an icon that means it's just good for selling, but I can't remember what the icon looks like.
So the non-collectible things that can be sold for anything, I believe, can be sorted on. So if you press minus, you should be able to order by...
I thought that they...
Oh, maybe not. Oh, if you press R, that's it.
Huh?
Press B, then R. So you got
No, that's
accessories.
accessories. I think it just sells them automatically.
It did do that last time, yes.
I'm not certain of that.
You got 20 grand. You want to buy some accessories?
I think so.
Nah. In general, common accessories are probably not worth buying unless they are a very big step above what you've already got. Something glowing. Interesting. So, yeah, I guess it's worth resting.
Oh, then I get the
We could do with some food.
Time to level up with bonus XP. Oh, you don't actually have any. Oh, no, you do. Press plus.
Huh?
Press plus. Hooray!
Whoop, whoop.
Everyone leveled
I
up.
definitely feel stronger.
They didn't even hit.
No, it's just, we're going to wave our weapons around to simulate training, but it doesn't really matter. Yes, it has been a while. Oh no, you still got 8 minutes left. You don't need to cook.
But we have a new recipe. That's what we do.
No, I think you have to find the recipes first, and then you can cook them.
Wow. Stay dirty.
I don't think you're even that dirty, to be fair.
This one?
Well, the last one is that one at the bottom, yeah. Basically, there's autosave, quick save, and then 3 save slots. So the bottom 3 are the ones you want to look at.
Where to from here?
So, onwards! You're on the run! Let's go!
Dark already.
Still looking for that blue chains.
Is this a new one?
So this is for Shill, so...
We just found... We're not just finding Shill.
No, that's
Oh
Kiki.
no, it's Kiki.
The Collectopedia cards will get filled in automatically as you play. Yeah, it's the black fog being a bit wonky because the lighting changes.
We're in a rave!
Yeah.
Shall we deal
Something to do with equalizing where you are for the rest camp and then moving into the next area, most likely.
I need you.
No, you don't. That means it's doing an interaction, but you can't interrupt
Oh, yeah. Let's just quickly... Oh, it ate something. Oh, it ate a bunny.
But it's
Ooh.
don't think you can do the ether channel while in combat now.
Okay.
So, might as well bring this up while I've remembered it.
Pokemon!
No, not that.
Oh.
We have been advised regarding side quests in this game.
Oh.
So, just note that a lot of what may appear to be side quests in Xenoblade 3 may actually end up being proper plot related to the story or lead up to main plot scenes, especially if you're unlocking side characters.
Yeah, I noticed this. It's
How have you noticed this? You've not done any side stories.
because there's been a few things that have been like, get these ingredients, and then it's been to have a story thing.
Yeah, but that's a bit different to
Oh fuck.
side
people.
stories may end up being plot related. So it's just something to keep in mind is that, you know, when it comes to affinity building and so on, side characters may have plot relevance.
How do you get out? I can't remember the friggin' thing.
You want to unsheathe
Yeah.
or sheathe your weapon.
Is it like holding down A or something?
Yes.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Okay, we're good.
Yeah. Maybe don't try and attack them again.
I didn't try. I was trying to get the ether.
You were trying to get the ether channel, yes,
It's
but
that fucker that steamed me.
well, yeah, that's a bit weird. He's just glowing eyes behind you.
What? What the fuck? That just appeared
Yes.
right in front of me.
The enemies are just going to appear, and you're not going to be able to get the ether channel because It's gonna put you into combat.
Come back later.
Yeah. You're on the run. The idea is that you're supposed to just keep running.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying. It's automatically doing this. Whoa, what? Is that a flower? It's a flower. Never mind.
I don't know if it's a flower.
There's 2 flowers.
It looks a bit spiky to me.
Hegemons. Hegemon. Mon. Seed. Mons are the champions. Or is it huge? Okay.
Probably hegemon, like you said.
We can get down from the left side. With any luck, we can lead them the wrong way.
Oh, fuck. Question.
I see, you caught up with us because you're on a giant machine.
It's slow.
It's still giant.
Yes.
Ethel!
So unfortunate.
For unfortunate souls.
And they've cut us off.
She read us like a book.
Ethel! Do you really not recognize us at all?
Get your Monado out to recognize you there.
Huh?
The sight of you things speaking the words of man. It makes my skin crawl.
Huh? We'll never get through.
Get your Monado out!
Just what the spark did she see us as? Goggles?
She's right there. Why don't you ask her?
Right, we'll get a straight
You just say
answer.
goggles.
Yes,
I thought it was goggles. Oh,
They are, yes. Oh, wow. Burning with the flame of ambition.
Oh, sick. Let's beat her.
Silvercoat Ethel.
Actually, should probably...
Yeah, you should probably take out the small dudes first because they'll just wear you down in order of... Generally, in most boss fights like this, the idea is you target the
minis,
the
yeah.
mini enemies, unless, for whatever reason, there is infinite respawning minis.
Or unless they're like immune or like immortal because they're just cronies.
Yeah, basically. It's a very common video game design thing of we'll put the big bad monster or enemy or whatever as the main threat, but
it's just
obviously
their
we'll add a bit of other things to think about. There's a very good example of where that's not the correct thing to do in Darkest Dungeon, where you have to fight against the Swine King and Wilbur, and you know, general video game logic says you should target the weak-looking Wilbur, and then once you do that, you end up getting annihilated by the Swine King, as it causes it like a frenzy effect and increases their damage and accuracy and so on. But yeah, in general, unless there's a good reason to, focus on the minis first, then go for the big ones. And yeah, you did mention it a bit earlier, but Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has had a couple of trailers.
Oh, yes. It's another painting Pokemon,
It
which
is.
of course I saw and I was like, yay! Ah!
So the Pokemon's called Graphii, so it's based off of the Eye. And I'll be honest, I don't really like the look of it.
It kind of reminds me of that other one. What's it called?
The other painting one is called Snurgle.
Yeah, because I was like, Sneasel. No, that's not right.
Yeah. I actually saw online that someone had attempted to do a redesign of Graphii, and I actually like it a lot better because it's a lot more colourful, and also the eyes look better to me.
Yeah,
Because
but
at
it's
the moment,
supposed to be like a kind of like sneak around at night kind of thing. Isn't it?
yeah, but the eyes are still a bit.
Bad
I
guy.
don't like the eyes. the
Because
way they look.
graffiti is bad.
Yeah. You know. There's been a couple of other Pokemon announced, I believe, in the meantime. So Graphii was the most recent, I think.
Starters were
Yeah, we've already seen the starters, but I'm talking about Pokemon like Paldean Wooper, which is Poison Ground. I think there's... Oh yeah, there's Cyclizar, which is Dragon Normal. And it's basically, it's suspected to be the pre-evolution of the legendaries, or at least like a, you know, the legendaries are the past and the future, but Cyclizar is the
Can we
middle.
just get back to this? Because I have forgotten how to do this.
You pick one and you do it.
Great.
Like, you've almost killed Ethel anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Very fucking
But the
helpful.
point is to build up the bar as much as you can, And then
hang on. So I want to do something with this one. So I'm gonna do side break first. Breaker.
Overkill. She's dead.
Yeah.
I believe you want to end with healers. So you want to get the most points as you can.
I want to knock a topple. So I'm gonna topple.
Okay.
Then Dave.
I guess, I believe. Yeah.
Dave.
There you go, Dave.
Yeah.
So you got full tactical points. You've reached the point limit.
Now I'm gonna go for. Wait,
You
who
just
am I
wa- you
on?
just wanna
I'm
do
on a
it.
healer.
You just want to do it.
So let's go for.
Because you've already done days.
No, I'm gonna go knockback.
Okay.
I don't know what that does.
It knocks them back.
Oh!
Oh, did you only get to 99 points from the first one? Okay.
I'd now do it, to be honest. So.
It's fine, she's dead.
I only got cool. So I did 60% chance. Oh, that's all. Let's do that one. Attack, so let's go for defend.
Well, you've only got healers and defenders left, so
I know.
it doesn't matter.
So
I
I'm
would just
gonna go for
pick
this.
all the different points you want because it doesn't matter.
No, I know.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Cool! Back in action!
I did defense last, didn't I? No, I did assault. So
No
we'll
idea. It
do...
really doesn't matter. You're gonna get a cutscene immediately after this ends.
Hit them with a twist. Everyone get ready.
Ta-da! Woohoo!
What was Ouroboros Rider?
Sorry?
There was a thing.
Ouroboros order.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, the order in which you put the team members in their attacks.
Come on.
Way too good.
Well, I guess we don't call her Silvercoat Ethel for nothing, eh?
I think it's because she's wearing a coat that's silver.
Mm-hmm. And also has silver hair.
Yeah.
Tight pinch keeps getting
Probably
tighter.
called Ethel.
Mimi, understood. Ready?
We can't.
But why not?
It's too powerful.
Yeah.
We could just wind up killing
Yeah, they're
her.
talking
Oh,
about the
okay.
interlink.
Yes, but
Oh, you meant. What?
Her contact's stinging a bit.
She just stopped.
Oh, it's going glitchy. Might have got hit in the eye or something.
Ah!
What am I?
Hang on, she can see the knock-on anyway.
Yeah, but she doesn't know the knock-on, does she?
But there's
Other
still
than-
knock-on.
It's me! It's Noah!
Did you say Noah?
Ethel!
That's really strange that the knock-on don't look different to her.
Oh, it needs must.
Oh shit.
Consul.
Really? This is why I can't stand fog. And we were just getting to the good part.
Let's get to the good part.
Consul.
It's a TikTok. You don't think it's a TikTok.
I'm-
But that was
No.
it.
What am I?
Silence! You were pathetic.
Ooh! Knocked over.
Ethel!
Huh, I suppose it's more fun this way.
Wow. I didn't
Well,
actually expect him to
don't
get his
you
hands
agree?
dirty.
It's the big bad boss. Boom!
Consul K!
Consul.
Interlink. Press left on the D-pad to have the character controlling interlink with their partner. The Ouroboros form is both resilient and powerful.
Boys,
Ta-da! Go
Hooray!
for Power Rangers!
Cool.
So when two characters are interlinked, you can use Ouroboros arts as much as you want, but be aware that the heat gauge will fill up over time. If the heat gauge fills up all the way, the interlink will be cancelled, leaving you unable to do so. You can cancel an interlink by pressing down on the D-pad. Okay, so I'll keep an eye on the bar as it goes up to let you know when it's about to get full. So it's about halfway full now.
I'm trying, but it's
I
not.
know, I'm just saying, I don't think the arts is making it go bigger, but now it's red, it's getting close to filling up all the way now, so you probably want to, yeah, there you go. And then, yeah, there's a cooldown on the interlink itself, so that's actually quite long. That seems like it's, what, a minute? 60 seconds or so?
I mean, go back into it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Into it now. It's still
But
pretty
the
high.
gauge is still almost full, so... Alright. There is probably a way of increasing the amount of cooldown the interlink has the more it's leveled up. Like at the moment it's level 0, so it's going to take a while for it to go down. But because of the damage that the interlink can do, I imagine it's still worth it to kind of switch in and out. It's probably worth testing what happens when the gauge gets all the way full and see if it takes longer or if it's the same amount of time. Because otherwise there's no point trying to, you know, gauge when it's going to get full or not, because it takes the same amount of time to fill up or cool down again.
I'm wondering if I'm going to get a cutscene at some point.
What, you mean at half health?
I don't know.
No, I think because the thing is try interlinking, it's going to be just win the fight. So you've got Phantom Slash, which is break all, Dragon Tail, which is an area of effect attack down, and Unison Strike, which has high crit rate, and the big art is Mega Spinning Edge, which is another area of effect. Right. I was going to say you should probably wait. You want to see what happens. When
Oh,
the
okay.
thing goes all the way
Sorry.
full.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Like, does it cause like a big cooldown or what? Okay, so it automatically brought you down. Right, so when the gauge gets full, you can't go back into interlink until it's cooled down all the way. So that's why you should avoid getting it all the way full. So yeah, just go ahead and go with break couple days.
Yeah. Who has a topple? You've got days. That's myopic. I need topple. Where's topple?
That's a good question.
We definitely had it before.
That's days.
That's days. That's knockback. Topple.
Oh, rush.
I can see that. Days. That's good days here. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Okie dokie. So, when you begin a chain attack, you'll be presented with a chain order screen. Each character has their own attack that can be carried out. Have a look at the bonuses you get for successfully completing them.
Okay, so
Successful completion of the order you choose grants a bonus. This bonus will stick for the duration of the chain attack. So, anyone who is out of commission when you first start a chain attack will not be available to use until it gets reactivated. So, tactical points. The number above each combatant's head is the lowest amount of TP that you accrue for choosing to use them in turn. There's a TP gauge at the top right, and you need to get that over 99% in order to successfully complete the order. So the job is to choose characters that will make that the number go to 100% and beyond. Then you get a damage multiplier. So you have to consider not just the TP numbers involved or the bonus you gain, but the attacks that you're performing and how they affect you during the chain attacks and afterwards. So if you choose an attacker, you need to choose an attack to use in order to do as much damage as you can, raising the TP as far above the base number as possible. So for example, if Noah starts out with a TP of 30, depending on what attack we use, how many times it hits, its position and time, it can add more TP to the total. It may be complex starting out, but you'll get an idea of what attacks do big numbers. We also need to consider healing and buffs. You want to pull off healing attacks if your party's in bad shape.
My party isn't in bad shape.
Yeah. You can save up the use of a chain attack in battle to just deploy it when you need healing. Healers can also lower enemy defenses and raise your team's defenses. And there's also class-specific rules. Using a character with the same class as the order, so checking the symbol in the order itself, will ensure you get bonus TP for their move. So, yeah. Noah's Brave Assault order has a red symbol, so using a character with that symbol will get you bonus points. Attacking characters, if chosen first, will always get a 125% multiply to their TP at the end of their turn. So I think...
So choose attackers first.
Attackers first.
Okay.
Support characters, such as healers, can't make the TP gauge go over 99%, so you can't use them to end a round unless they're a special hero that can bypass it. What you can do is use support characters to get up to 99% without going over and ending the order. Then you use character with a high base TP number and choose an attack that will do big damage, and then the gauge goes up.
So that's why you should end on healers.
End an order with a defender will guarantee that you reactivate the character with the current highest base TP for your next round.
Did we do it?
Oh,
Wait.
so we should end it with a defender.
Something's wrong.
Yes. So attackers first, then healers, then defenders, usually.
Oh.
It's being drawn in.
Same as when Noah and Mimi.
Oh, what's that?
He transformed.
He looks exactly like that other one.
Oh,
Not quite the
That's
same.
Iris.
Yeah.
So he was the one controlling the troops.
No, this other one.
Moebius.
Moebius.
This isn't Moebius.
No,
But
he
he's
is a
looking pretty
Moebius.
hurt.
Okay.
Come on!
Just like Noah and Mio are an interlink. It just has different forms.
His wounds. They look like they're healing.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Ooh, lifesteal.
If he could do that, why doesn't he do it on his enemies?
Because he has to turn into Moebius first.
Yeah, but like, why is he taking theirs and not?
He did it again.
Easier?
No way. He's stealing from the clocks.
Oh, right, that's how. Because they're linked to that clock. Okay, that makes more sense.
I'm not stealing from them. I, as Moebius, have the right to do with the flame clocks as I please. You may hurt me as much as your heart's desire, but where there is life and vitality, I'm afraid I shall not fall. Come now. Why don't you give it your best shot? And have at me! If you think you can.
Well, the thing is that
Stop attacking! Eunie! Lanz!
surely the flame clock would run out.
If we let
With their
him now,
lives.
he'll
Yeah,
take us
exactly.
down.
That's why he doesn't want them to.
But our friends from Colony 4!
They will die.
Wake up, Noah. They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Even so!
These soldiers will nourish me like
Okay, that
bitter
wasn't
radishes
nice.
in season, and we can
Bitter
always
radish.
grow plenty.
Oh, it's because it's
If I
the
need a little
food
extra,
in this something.
then whatever I want.
Oh dear.
He's killing
Delusional.
more of our friends, the more we hate
That's
him.
about.
There has got to be a way. What if we...
Get on him until the police come.
But then...
What? Did you think of something?
Kill the flame clock!
Come on.
the flame clock.
Destroy it!
What if we smashed it?
Hold it.
You what? How should I know something like... Do you mean...
But what if we just end up killing everybody?
Gonna die anyway. Come on. Let's go!
If we keep fighting like this, we're all dead.
Rock in a hard place, huh?
Imagine Homer Simpson. The hard place
Whatever
bar.
life is lost, I won't let you soldier all alone.
Yep.
Mia.
I think it's about time we entered the final act.
Oh shit, he used Hyper Beam.
That's a pretty devastating attack. I'm surprised they saved it.
All
Don't
right.
worry, I have great aim.
We'll try it. Lanz!
What's up?
Draw his attention for me.
And then what?
He's got
getting
a fucking
close
massive
and destroy
laser and
the
you're just
flame.
like, yeah, let him aim at you.
Look, if you do that,
We've got to. It's the only way. On my head be it.
the spark you on about. I'm not gonna let you take the fall alone. Nah, snuff it. Fine. Have it your way. Get going. Eunie,
Cover fire! Leave it to me!
Taion, Sena. We need you too. Understood.
Just say when, guys.
Thanks, everyone. I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
I know what you're thinking. However,
I can shoot multiple laser beams.
if I keep on firing pot shots, I'm bound to hit one of you sooner or later, preferably sooner.
Oh crap. Noah!
Mimi!
Interlink! Woo!
You sure? I'm just practicing, Sena.
But yeah, we get multiple interlinks for the party because obviously they're partnered up, which is the whole point of them having their class change option. It'll be interesting to see what they turn into.
Super Saiyan!
Alright, so pretty similar looking interlink.
I'm
Lanz,
so envy.
that form. You mean...
Hey, I'm here too! Sena as well. So then...
Oh shit.
Ultimate shield.
Come on, interlink.
We can't keep this up!
Interlink. It's gonna happen. Oh no no no. Oh yeah, here we go, here we
There
go.
we
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, surely they're not gonna like save the third interlink for later, are they? So yeah, no, it makes sense that they get their interlinks at the same time.
Oh, that's how we got the birds. Okay, okay. They're not cranes, are they? The butterfly. The butterfly?
No, they are paper planes.
My words.
They're already gone.
Red, blue, or green, basically.
Well, there we go. I was gonna
Oh, look at that. Dope.
Did I? I did this.
Whoa.
There's time for that later.
Ah, right.
Cool as
No,
fuck.
Leo,
That's
now's
not
our
fair.
chance.
Yeah!
What the fuck? This is absurd.
I kind of want to build that.
say.
I really want to build that.
Where have they gone? I can't see anything. Hey, mother. Little, when did you get the jump on me? In that case,
Now you start to open your eyes. Bad talking.
I can't heal.
Now that's nothing. Go now! Do it! Mio!
Yeah.
Huh? What? Did that not do it?
How is it so strong?
We'll try! No use! Bloody embers!
The futility! The flame clock is life itself! One might say, a coalescence of the will to live. I very much doubt it's going to break that easily now, isn't it?
Smart. You must have it too.
They had one hit from that up, almost happening.
But you know I appreciate what you've done for bringing your lovely selves so close up. Because now I can look upon you with all your radiance.
There's a lot of just floating around here. Do the Nopon interlink?
Noah and friends will set things right.
No.
No, I guess
Even
not.
armor of Veronis gets sliced to itsy bits.
If it can really take a Veronis clean out, then maybe... Mio! Try again! Cancel the interlink after we jump!
What's the plan?
Looks like the time's come.
What are you talking about?
Fine then. Ready when you are.
Oh, here we go.
Your interlink? But why?
Ah! It is lucky set. Whoa! I see. Well then. So the form of the sword is the same as it was when Riku mentioned it, but then it turned into the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh my god. Iron Man version. With the red.
How's Ethel? Everyone okay?
She's gonna be fine.
Seems she only lost consciousness.
How do they know that? They've not even
That's
gone
good.
up to them. Just looked over. Oh, she's
Which
fine.
leaves.
Have a cup of tea. Be
Someone
alright.
deserves a real thrashing.
What a load of
Playing
bollocks.
with our lives like they're
Getting tricked
nothing.
close to anything.
You're dead meat.
See, at this point, if they were smart, the Consul or Moebius K should try running away, because clearly their plan was, you know, unsuccessful, because the idea is that they're just going to take everyone's life. But, yeah, well. I was going to say, I kind of expected the interlink for Lanz and Sena and Eunie and Taion to look a bit different, but I guess it makes sense that the Moebius have a similar colour scheme, so the interlinks do. And I do think the design of Eunie and Taion is much more unique looking than Lanz and Sena, because they look just a bit chunkier than usual, and there's not really a major difference between Noah and Mio's in there, but no. So the real question is, why doesn't he use the Lucky 7 blade to cut through Moebius? Or is that still part of his I'm not going to try and kill people thing?
No, I think he's trying to kill this prick. But
Well, yeah, but...
I don't think it's anything to do with that. I think it's...
Oh,
he
you saw
is
the...
using it.
There we go.
Yeah, that was in the
It's
Infinity
the Infinity
Blade.
Blade.
So it's on the right,
Okay.
basically.
So it's an area of effect that pierces. Alright, well that answered my question. He is actively using it in the fight. And that's a reason to not go into interlink form, because obviously you won't be able to do that if you're not as Noah.
Yeah, because it's not charging it at all. Oh no, it is.
Mega Spinning Edge is the interlink version, but Infinity Blade is not, so
Yeah.
if you want to use Infinity Blade you can't
But
use
also,
interlink
it's
form.
not doing it's not doing chain attack charging in
Right.
the other form either.
Because that's how they balanced it in Xenoblade X, is that the mechs would use up fuel and you couldn't do the same kind of arts and so on. Whereas here, the interlink stuff is kind of like, yeah, use it when it's available, but it looks like here, if you want to use the Infinity Blade specifically, then you can't do it.
So start with attackers is what they said. So 60% to be unblockable, 60% to bypass defense. I think unblockable.
I would
Okay.
have done the same thing either way, but yeah.
So we want to break first.
Yes, and you want to go with an attacker first if possible to get the multiplier.
Why a multiplier?
Well, because if you start an order with an attacker, you get a 1.25 times thing. Like, I don't know what the count was there, but I think it was more than usual.
So
and then
now I want.
usually you go for healers to make sure it doesn't go over.
But I need to
99%.
break them.
Alright, well then break them.
Oh no, hang on, I've broken them, I need to topple them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with... No, I'm not actually. I'm gonna just go for it with this.
Okay.
Because I think...
And then you end with a defender.
Yeah. So I'm gonna topple them now.
Okay.
Because I think it'll carry through to
Yeah.
daze them on the next round.
Okay.
I think. So...
Cool! So reactivation, so they're back in action.
So we go with
So
this.
again, well, the order is not the same as starting with an attacker, because what you want is the attacker to be in this screen. So like Mio had 58 TP points. But it depends. There's a layer of strategy here. Do you want to go for break topple days, or do you want to go for maximum TP like usage? So if you did Mio for this one, you would go over 100%, I'm pretty sure.
Why?
Because 58 plus 49 is more than 100.
Okay, so if I go for this, and then use Mio next.
If you
Yeah.
want.
So that should put us to
91.
91. Now I use this, which will reactivate somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Plus I get really good points.
Yep.
So I should reactivate. Yeah.
So now you got two attackers.
So we'll go with reduces the defense.
Ether defense by 30 points. Reduce aggro, or reduce physical defense.
I think physical defense because I'm going to
Probably
use
going to be doing
attackers.
attackers, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
so
now you just do
we'll
like
start off with
big attacks.
this. Yeah, that was a good move.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will end with this.
Big blowdown. Ta-da. There you go. 40,000 damage. Oh.
What?
They interlink themselves. Because you're not controlling Lanz or Sena.
I'm not.
So
that
they
all
can
by
choose to do that themselves. Okay. I wonder what causes them to choose interlink form.
Part of the group chat was boomers, so we just send thumbs up all the freaking time. I'm gonna get so many pings because they're just
yeah.
all going. Maybe it
Interesting.
doesn't take all
Lanz
of
and
these
Sena had a level 2 interlink, but you've only got level 0 one with Neo and Mio. Wonder why that is.
I don't know. Are you gonna try and find out?
Let's see if there's an explanation for it that we've just forgotten about. Xenoblade 3 interlink. Alright, so interlink level.
Oh, you got launched! I didn't know you could do that.
Well, they could always do that in previous games.
Yeah, but I didn't know we had a move that could do it.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so... Alright, so, yes, you unlock the next 3 interlink forms by finishing chapter 2, so this will be the end of chapter 2.
Okay. Yeah, they've got level 3.
Right, so you cycle to the character you want, then do interlink by pressing left on the D-pad. Then you do the Ouroboros combat arts, and you can exit by pressing down. So you can freely switch between interlink partners while using Ouroboros. Press up D-pad while in one form to switch to the other. And you build up interlink levels by using Ouroboros chain attacks. Interesting. If one of your characters manages to reach interlink level 3 during combat, transforming and using the chain attack will give you the option to perform an Ouroboros chain attack.
Okay, so when I'm in chain attack now, right, I'm going to go Ouroboros and then chain attack.
No, I think you have to be level 3 interlink and then do the chain attack.
Oh, I fucked up. Okay.
But that is yeah. Ouroboros chain attacks only become available after you unlock finish chapter 3. So you can't do it yet anyway. But this is what the interlink levels are going to go towards.
They're literally just going to pain me.
Yeah.
So I want to go.
Well, do you want to do break topple days?
I think I do, but I don't want to do topple now. I want to do topple in a second, so I'm going to do this now because it shouldn't get up.
Yeah, 89.
Yes, and then I can do topple now. Yeah.
There you go. Cool. Reactivate.
Yeah,
back in action.
Okay, so we're going to go for physical defense. So I want to do a daze.
Okay.
But I get bonus points for doing this guy, don't I?
Why bonus points?
Because it's the same type of that. Same type?
Yes. You get a same bonus for being the same type, because it says forced match there. Bonus TP, blah blah blah. You get a multiplier for starting out with an attacker, which you see when you get to the attacker one.
It's only 15, so if I do this, then I can use them again.
Sure, I guess. So 81, then you end it with Noah, and then you can just use Mio and whoever else is activated to do big damage on the next one.
Because Mio's got 58 from what I can recall. So we use an attacker, get Sin's type advantage. We're going to go cancel attack.
Yeah, you see first blood, it has that red number there, times 125%.
Yeah, that was really good.
Point limit.
What's that mean?
Well, you can't go over 100% with a healer.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Lanz and Sena are level 2, Eunie and Taion are level 2, so they're both doing their interlinks now at the same time. I guess you could do one as well.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, get them all in one go.
Oh, I tried to...
Cancelled out of it.
Yeah, I tried to do the up thing.
Oh no, you can't do that until after you've done the chapter 2 thing.
Oh. Those were freaking awesome! Oh, are you dead?
No!
Did we murderate you? Oh, yes. We win! Woo! We killed one out of 8?
Out of several.
Stab him in the face.
Just playing around, was he? Let's take a look at this ugly mudder's face.
Does he even have a face?
Well, yeah, he's got eyes.
If he's got eyes, doesn't he got a face?
Tight. How'd you get this thing off? Ah.
Dun dun dun.
This guy...
He's old.
He's so different from us. Is this what consuls look like?
All wrinkled. Just like Guernica. Is this what aging's like?
I don't know.
I don't know what wrinkles are.
Because they saw it on Guernica.
He didn't say wrinkle. Oh, the...
Ah, it's you.
Oh, you
She
can see
recognizes.
us. No red eye.
I see.
Oh, shit.
I'm so sorry. All I remember is that I was fighting against some abhorrent creatures. And you tell me it was you. So this is the consul. This is how he really looks.
He's fading. Just like during a homecoming.
Oh. He absorbed his life essence into his cheek.
Did he?
Well, not intentionally, but it happened. That's why he got the little reminder of his dying words.
Nope, no way. You're not sending him on. You realize how messed up that is?
Huh? You think so?
How do you not? Think about the things this guy did. He tried to kill us all and rob the soldiers of their remaining life.
You're right. Both of you are right. And Mio?
Honestly, I'm not sure I would.
Okay.
I'll do it anyway.
Oh, I'll just do it anyway.
Just now, I felt his essence brush past me.
It was the oath he took,
It felt
regardless
just the
of the
same as
situation,
ours.
wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel I have to do this. You know?
She's gonna whop out her tool as well.
Mio, have you ever touched a mote of light from a Kevesi? They're the same as ours. On the other side, the people live hoping the same things as us.
Get your flute out, missus. Good key. Yeah. Infinity. Nah.
Well, spiral, yes. Not necessarily the infinity sign.
I wish it wasn't that.
Well, he started now. Sometimes he's just too kind.
That or he just loves his job. He too by the book.
He doesn't have
An
a job
airhead.
anymore, he's unemployed.
That's what he is. Don't think he's thinking about it too deeply.
Just doing it because it's part of his nature, eh? Weirdo. I concur.
This really reminds me of like what Zelda would play.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not think?
The ocarina, yes.
No, not an ocarina, just, I mean the patterns. Ocarinas are round. Well,
Yes.
they're like egg-shaped.
What do you mean the pattern?
Sorry.
On her flute,
You didn't
on
have to
Mio's
help.
flute. It looked like
fine.
something, it looks like
Right,
something Zelda
okay.
would play.
Yes.
I'm worried.
If anything, it's more
I
like
didn't play well.
Wind Waker.
But why?
than
You did it
ocarina would
expertly.
play.
Just like last time.
I still can't stop shaking.
Because of the flame clock.
Yeah. I was terrified.
Still, all thanks to your decision, we're alive. You're really something.
It was a team effort.
It's a shulk thing to say.
Mm. It's the protagonist of an anime. Of course he's got to say the "we did it together" kind of thing.
I'm the good guy. We're all in this together. Freaking Homelander.
What?
I'm not the hero, you're the heroes.
Right, okay. Because otherwise there's no actual connection between them whatsoever.
Oh, I'm saying like on face of it, it's like team, but actually the A.
You're Agnus!
Simmer down.
Lower your weapons, Boliaris.
Come again?
I'll explain everything to you later. Please, Boliaris.
Sure.
Then it seems the flame clock is indeed gone, as you say. And yet, I'm seeing nothing of these symbols you speak of. It seems evident you possess something that we do not have.
I see. Sorry for getting you involved.
No need to apologize. Exceptional as this is, I consider it a blessing to be freed from constant battle.
Glad to hear you say that. I was pretty worried.
Are you sure it's okay for us to be hanging around here?
Colony 4's our new colony then.
My troops
We're
are
gonna
under
be able
strict
to talk
orders.
to people.
I guess.
It's true you three are affiliated with Agnus, but we also owe you our lives. We should count our blessings, no?
Ooh, they don't trust us.
Of course not. They've had a lifetime of fighting us against Agnus,
Yeah,
and
but
now
we've
they're
just
like,
freed them.
well, yeah, but
This feels awkward.
We can stick it out.
Sorry. This is kind of our fault.
Don't worry about it. You heard Ethel, right?
Noah's special talent art. Infinity Blade is Noah's unique talent art that can equip regardless of his class. It lets him unsheath Lucky 7 to deal damage that bypasses defense. So it's still called Lucky 7. You've discovered Colony 4! Woo! Powering up Ouroboros. In the main menu, go to the characters, interlink Soul Tree. You can spend the SP you earn in battle to upgrade the character's Ouroboros form.
Okay, so I need to pee.
Okay. We will go to a quick intermission and we will be right back. And we're back. So, Soul Trees. Characters are strengthened on an individual basis using the Soul Tree system.
I'll do it now.
Gotta do it now. Switch to Ouroboros form from the interlink menu. Interlink. The Soul Tree use the characters blah 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 Ouroboros form. Soul Tree. Select Attack Plus, which forms the base of Noah's Soul Tree.
You found power.
And you can continue upgrading the Soul Tree as long as you have enough soul points to do so. You have 187.
How do I get soul points?
Well, you have to attack and use art as the interlink form. So you got Link Force, which boosts
HP, when HP is low.
when an ally is down or has low HP. Increase critical rate by 10. Ignore enemy defense on criticals, also increases bonus by 30. That seems quite good.
I think that one, but I also think the middle one.
Okay, well, chances are you'll be able to unlock most, if not all of these. So, interlink level 3 Smash All for Rolling Smash. And that's Bounding End, AoE, and a Null Guard, or boost your critical rate up by 10. Yeah.
You found power.
So, raise ability, boost attack up by 20%, dexterity by 30,
You found power.
and then rolling smash again. So you can't do that yet because you haven't got 130 SP.
Should we save up?
It's up to you. In my opinion, having more arts available is better because that means you can do more stuff in the interlink form.
So that one.
Yeah.
You found power.
And then there's one at the top. So go up and left. Up again. So glorious wing, power charge for all.
Yeah, but there's
now
also
obviously we
this
can't.
one and
I know
this
you
one.
can't do them yet, but to me, in general, having more arts is better. But that's an enhanced art, and so is the other one. Whereas the one at the top is a learn art. So, but it's up to you if you want to, you know, have your character built a specific way.
Oh, that's quite useful.
Slowing up the heat gauge build.
Yeah, so we'll save it for this one, then we'll get that one because then we can do it for longer.
And then you can switch to Eunie and Lanz.
I can't.
No, is it part still in the tutorial?
Yeah, so if I'll come off this.
Activate the unlock art cancelling node on a character's soul tree to enable the cancelling of arts into other arts. Cancelling an art into an art fills up the heat gauge, but also charges up the talent art gauge and allows the art to come out quicker, making it an efficient source of damage. Okay, now you're not able to do it. Yeah.
So, that's not it.
No, you haven't learned any arts yet with Eunie or Lanz.
So
you
how
need
do I
to
get
press
this?
B. Go to soul tree.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So yeah, you got 202 SP.
Start off with that one.
A new power, eh?
Then
You have to
we
do
go
that
to
one.
that one.
A new power, eh?
Now I think I want to do to get to this. Although this stays all.
Yep.
That's good.
A new power,
Again,
eh?
because you get SP through fighting in the interlink form, I'm sure you can grind SP to fill up the soul tree. Ooh, 3 points away. Oh well. And then you can do it for Lanz
Could do that.
if you want.
I think I'll not. I think I'll
Sure.
save up. Oh.
Check out this sick new skill!
And then 50% resistance or 5% chance to deflect an enemy attack. Yeah, I think the 50% resistance is better. Then you get Titan Fists.
Check out this sick new skill!
Small increase in damage the more enemies targeting you, up to 300%. And then the heat gauge one is back on yourself, actually, yeah. And I assume it's also 40 SP. 50. Okay, so you can't do
40.
it.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
So I can't do that.
Nope. But, you know, when you decide to, you know, do some grinding and so on, you'll get SP for whatever.
Oops. Did I do the wrong thing? No, I was already on that, wasn't I?
I don't know.
No, I wasn't. Hang
You're on
who
the
are we
healer.
No, I need to
I'll
do
heal
that
you
now.
right up.
Because she's unlocked it now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, you've got like different class ranks for these, so I think 10 is the maximum, so if you want to, again to do class rank grinding, then you can decide to do that as well at the same time. So.
Yeah.
So now you can choose some arts to
I'm
switch
not going to do
between.
that right now.
No.
Hoda, can you please get down? Come here. Come here, Puss Puss. Come on.
They do like to just walk in front of the TV every now and then.
Oh dear bugger.
Mm-hmm.
What is the internet thing?
Arts, because you can you unlock some arts, so you can choose to enable them or not.
Oh, okay. Bit on it.
Yeah.
Means we can still strengthen the Ouroboros power further.
You've got
Hello.
1 of 5 stars.
What?
Doran, the thing about Levnesses is that they can't operate for all that long. Even if you stop beneath the cylinders, you'll be out of fuel until you get to the next region, not like a Pharaonis.
What? I've got 1 out of what stars?
1 out of 5 stars at the top right.
Oh, because I've not talked to anybody. Oh.
Yes. So as you talk to everyone, their affinity will build up.
You're going to sit on me.
Use of this.
Yes, you sit on my feet.
Mhm.
Good boy.
Upstairs for what? Oh, you're right, you mean okay.
The dots. Okay.
Talkie dots. Are they even talkie dots? You sure about that?
Oh, that's going up.
Because I have a feeling these green dots and so on might not necessarily be people to talk to.
They will be.
Okay.
Are you sitting down or what, mate?
Oh, he's deciding to be a cat and doing his cat thing.
Don't you sniff at me? Grumpy girls.
Okay, yeah, you were right. The green dots are people to talk to.
They might not be to update.
Alessandra! The flame clock might be gone, but we still got the mark left in our bodies. I don't have anything really solid to bathe the sun, but I think life energy and our time here in the flesh are distinct. But never mind that right now. We owe you so much for this life without constant war.
So there's
Well,
a ladder,
there's a ladder
there.
to go even further up.
But there's also steps. So I think I'll go up the ladder.
Do the ladder, yeah.
Ah.
Container!
What's inside?
I feel like it's just there.
Well, no, you saved them. They're giving you this stuff willingly. Whether they know about it or not is a different matter.
They're not giving it willingly, are they?
They're making it freely available to you. They're not, like, locking it up or anything.
Touché. Anything around here?
Nope.
No. What's that one?
This is zip line.
Can't do that.
Not yet.
I think that will be a skill we unlock.
Probably.
Before I go down this. No, my love. Hello.
Go. Alright, so
Go forward.
forward this way.
And then we'll go out the other way.
Huh? So we're just above where we were before. It doesn't seem like there's anybody to talk to on this level. Ooh, container.
Wonder what's inside.
Let me just top
Da, da,
tweet.
da.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. It's a bit hard to tell where the green dots on the minimap actually line up to in terms of the 3D space.
Yeah, it's not very clear. Okay.
Just a little cat's head poking up.
Okay. Every time I take my hand off, he's like, excuse me. Okay, thank you.
Ethel! Oh, you get SP for finding locations. I never thought we'd get out from under the yoke of that sparking flame clock. It still doesn't feel completely real, but we're going to get used to our new reality.
Can they actually see him?
Yes, they can see the little head. Make yourselves at home in the barracks, look for the canopy next to the entrance posts. Press the A button. I'm afraid you won't find much luxury, but it could be greatly appreciated if you could bear with us. I'm sorry.
Okay. Ooh.
So this is where Ethel was doing her cool guy standing on top of the Veronis. Actually, is it Veronis or Levinis? Probably for Levinis.
Up.
You're still stuck. You're gonna have to fall off and kill yourself now. 'Cause you can't zip line. Whee! Splat.
Not dead.
Not dead.
I'm just going to quickly go back in here though, because I don't know if I missed anything. I'm just gonna go straight
Where are
in.
we staying again?
In the barracks.
Place near the canteen, they said, but where was that?
I don't want to.
Don't want to what?
Oh, it's the zip line. Okay, so I don't want to go to the exclamation mark yet. So.
Okay.
Figures. They're staring at us.
Hello, Doran.
Think of Maureen, Doreen from Esper.
Okay.
You don't know what I'm talking.
I don't know, and I don't know why you're going collectible hunting when you can go and talk to people inside the colony. Bam Bam!
Pebbles.
Super strong bunnet almost became Bam Bam Schnitzel. Mega Bunnet looks just like a normal bunnet. Never heard of such things. Such cute whiskerings.
Ah.
Oh yeah, we've heard of those, Bam Bam. Pimmsy died many times. It was quite a few times.
So that's the place that we...
Calling the Force Soldier as an accessory shop.
Oh.
Hello. I've got something you need?
Maybe.
Maybe. So, you got some accessories. Oh, if you go back onto the thing. So, when you go over the accessory, there are blue and red lines that point up and down. So you can see there, the steam belt was blue for everyone apart from Mio. And then hero gloves, I guess, would be good for everyone. So...
Well, yeah, because it increases everybody's dexterity, but it might not be dexterity that needs.
No, exactly. But at least it gives you an indication of this item will make it better or worse.
Person in... they're over there. Okay. Ooh. No, wait, no. Is that what I need to...
You're trying to find the person?
No,
well,
it's the exclamation mark.
Just go to the person. There is no need to try and avoid it. So, the road to Ruby Flats has been blocked. The landslip when the Ferroni slipped through. We're using a bit of Levinus power to clear it up. At the moment, you'll be informed as soon as we're done.
What I was saying is there anything...
I am fairly sure you'll be able to talk to these people later.
Well, I couldn't with thing before, could I? I missed some things.
No, that's just you can't go back to it.
So that's that. Oh, is somebody going? Did I get them?
What do you mean?
Somebody...
The green dots will move,
them.
yes.
I know, I was trying to see. Hello.
Maybe. Smashing a flame clock is basically a signal to the castle that you're defying them, right? They already knocked us down to dirt rank. I shudder to think what the consequences might be this time.
Pretty quick. Do I have any new... No, I don't. Interesting.
Well, I'm pretty sure they would say, hey, I've got a quest for you.
No, they don't always, because it's not an affinity thing, that's the wrong word. Yeah, no, it is affinity.
Ah, there you are. Sorry, you are... I'm Solon, Procurement Division Colony 4. I got orders from the commander to set you up with a tent you can use during your stay here. So make yourselves at home. Thanks a lot. The commander told me something else as well. You guys helped out everyone here at the colony, we owe you a lot. I'm afraid I won't have time to attend to you personally, but if there's anything you need, just let us know. I'll leave you to it.
A bit awkward that there's only 6 beds. And there's 8 of us. Who's sharing?
What a reception! Solon seemed like a nice person.
Unless they just make Nopon sleep on the floor like the slaves thing are.
Oh, they might be like animals and they want to sleep outside. Maybe we should go in and rest.
Sleep outside? Kina, there's no room. No way. You can't fit
I think I'd like to take a bath first, actually. Hey, Eunie love, have you headed to the bath? Ew, you called me love? That makes me feel weird. Let's just stick with plain old Eunie, okay?
What kind of subplot are they trying to put on here?
They're not.
The consul we fought back there.
Stools. And he has to sleep sitting up.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar. They're the same.
They're the same? Are they really?
I think that they're just generating energy to power themselves.
Our colonies
with the fighting
regard each
is
other as enemies. But
like
if our
batteries.
consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on. Just spit it out, man.
Are consuls such a big deal? I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of Eunie slide.
Got that right? Nopon are rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this? What's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
The way the world works.
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too. Wings? Like yours, Eunie. Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white.
Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant, refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here.
Guess that means our queen's a different folks, all right?
Or they put
The
on different
consuls
hats.
are kind of like the queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh yeah?
The queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
His eyelashes
So
are
you think
red.
they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What? Also, somehow that consul, he
Well, they might be
became
slaves.
Moebius.
Queens might be
Or
like
maybe
queen bees almost.
Moebius is
They're
the
just
consuls.
harvesting the souls for a purpose, but they're actually held
The
captive by
situation's
their
already
role.
dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Are you purring?
I think it's unlikely that the queens are the slave, but funnily enough. Because they were just saying about how the queens are the rulers of the castles and they have the consuls be their messengers and, you know, enforce their directives. So
No, but
the
they
queens are
don't
in
know
charge.
that. They've only seen that from their perspective as batteries.
Well, look at this.
So, Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies.
And that is indeed Clara Oswald.
Ah!
Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
And that's Nia.
Well,
I'm saying it's the same voice actor as
I
Nia,
think
not-
that those.
I don't actually know the name of the
I
voice
think
actor.
that the ears and the wings are helmets.
Yes, well, they're part of the mask, which
They
is
might
why you
not
can't
have-
see the face.
They might not have.
It's kind of surprising that they actually did manage to get Clara Oswald back to do the voice.
Did she do?
Will
the
you
first one?
save the game?
Did she
did Melia in the first
yeah,
game.
I thought
Yes.
so. Oh, dude, stop shedding your hair all over my nose.
Save the
Good to keep a
game.
record.
Da, 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 da.
Keep a record.
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4 and learned that the consuls and Moebius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now of our future selves, of our purpose.
Oh, we're officially in chapter 3. Woo!
I think I'll finish it then today because I'm. Oh, come on, Flame Clock, you can go faster than this.
Well, to be fair, it's loading in the rest of the chapter, so...
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Taion.
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look,
It looks like Palkia.
Taiki boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The
The big
colony
boss.
led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
So why doesn't it have glasses?
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away,
Ooh.
then the main force can strike en masse, where the
Well, that
flank will be
seems
left
helpful.
loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Taion?
Freaking White Walker.
Huh? Yes. Correct.
Maybe he wears them.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it.
Diamond
Yes,
hand
Isard?
and diamond horn.
Diamonds. Oh, I thought it was
Yes.
ice.
If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Taion?
Not seen anything like that either.
Yes.
Commander,
Different species.
strategist. It's almost time. The new consul should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course.
And they have horns.
My, that
Well,
time already.
they're wearing a helmet.
Oh, okay. You think that's diamond? I think it's
Nimue.
ice.
It looks more like
Why
ice.
are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Isard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock,
Lithometer.
and unaffected by the black fog. Right, Taion?
Huh? Right.
I just not paying attention. He looks so tired.
Just gliding away. Strut, strut.
Ooh.
It's a trap!
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you?
Is that time?
No.
What? What's going on?
Stabbed. Sneak attack.
Oh dear.
Very rude of you.
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Taion,
You can't.
you all still have a future.
Gonna push him off.
Until the day of your
Probably.
homecoming, please just live. And here,
Take the alethiometer.
Oh, it's the paper planes,
Ah.
isn't it?
It did look like it, yes.
I think they're all
I
folded
need you
into
to
that.
live, Taion. You must.
Maybe I'm off.
Flee for the colony.
Does look like it, doesn't it? He's the most interesting out of all of them, I think.
Hurry!
What, Taion?
How can I?
I don't know.
Ma'am!
Chances are we're going to get a backstory for Mio, we're going to get a backstory for Sena. We already know the backstory for Lanz, Eunie, and Noah in some ways, although not everything.
Not really Eunie.
But, well, no, because
It's
they're all
not
part of
really
the same regiment.
Yeah, but it's focused more on the boys than it has.
It has focused more on Euron, yes.
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get.
It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog.
Still alive?
It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing.
I thought
you
that
can
was...
feel all that. You don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still flunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he?
Like the underminer.
So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scupper.
Excuses a 10 a penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party, or can I interject?
Oh?
No.
I was thinking I might head out alone next.
Why would that be short?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think?
He's basically the Joker.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
Bunny
I'm
rabbit.
sure.
It's more like a jester's cap.
Okay.
And his mask was smiling.
Oh, I didn't notice this. Oh yeah, no, I see it now.
Highly amusing.
It's all a fucking comedy show.
You get what you deserve. Blam blam.
Want to see a magic trick?
Apparently there's going to be a sequel for that called Folie à Dieu.
That as in the
Joker.
the recent one?
Yes.
It's good.
Goodest of mornings. Morning, Manana. Everyone's here. We got word from Ethel a little while ago.
I do hope they do another one because I really enjoyed the last one.
She wants to tell us something. We should go to the council room.
Okay.
Very well. Say thanks for the tent, at least. Okay, let's go see what Ethel has to say then.
I don't want to talk to the person we haven't spoken to yet.
And you will now have the ability to. Ta-da!
Whoa,
Look at all these question marks. You were originally affiliated with Colony 9 Gamma, must cause quite a stir when you got rebels. Go and check.
I can't.
Green.
Are you? Ah, Lauren.
Yes, there's going to be all sorts of people you can talk to now. So who's our true enemy? Is it Agnus or the Consuls?
Consuls?
Could it be you? Nah, I didn't mean it. The plot is thickening by the minute.
Right, we didn't actually get to do anything.
No, you didn't get to do any leveling up or anything like that.
I don't know
Assuming
if
you got any bonus XP. I don't know if you did. No, you don't think you can.
I can't even cook here.
No.
And I already saved.
Let's keep things on a tight
There's no point in doing it. Okay. Start off by going this way first. And addressing... Oh,
they're on the
already talked to them.
inside. And remember, these green dots are moving.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to... I've already got that one. I think there's one over here, but I believe I might have already... Oh, I haven't.
Email. The flame clock really did get smashed. I can hardly believe it. I didn't think you could smash a flame clock. All the experimental data pointed to the contrary. Fascinating. Were you trying to do it? You got some orbs on you, mate. I mean, there's probably people in all directions, but whether you've seen them and talked to them already...
Everybody's now up here.
Yes, inside.
But this is also where the story is.
Yep.
Cutscene! Oh my... It's getting too hot on my lap.
You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups.
Ooh,
My iris
what
is
a rank frickin'
I couldn't quite believe it.
sub-comment.
So I went outside.
Hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you.
We should go and release all the
Flame
colonies.
clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, snuff happens.
Shit happens.
Kamaravi. Heard of him?
Ooh.
Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnus.
No
And
relation
the
to
commander
him, I
loves to
guess.
spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot.
I like the
Wow.
choreography of this fight.
So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right.
Interesting.
We fought against him who knows how many times now.
I've not seen ones with black wings before.
Took our share of damage,
But they're all
but
white.
then so did they. At one time, one of his Feronis' knee joints blew clean out.
So what does that actually mean? Like, they win the spar? They give up territory? What?
Not a spa though, is it?
Well, I mean...
Right.
Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there.
But
He chose not to.
But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt.
because she's
But
spared.
look, they were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put into words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything.
Well, why didn't you kill him the
And
first
that
time?
will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On
What
an
did you-
emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
Not really understanding why she had the opportunity to take out Kamaravi and decided not to.
I don't know.
Don't ignore supply drops. Pretty much everyone will get those supplies, could easily turn into a mad scramble, so get them. I guess she thought it was like dishonorable to do it because the joint blew out, maybe? Yeah.
Question marks. Oh, they're out.
Yes, they're not on the mini-map, they're on the wider region map.
What am I supposed to do with them?
You're following them.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit weird because I don't think they've had to do that in the past, but... Chapter 3! I don't remember having to do this in the previous games.
No, this is pointless.
Well, I'm wondering why it's a thing. Like, why not just go to the next area? Does it give you an opportunity to find the location? It might do.
I don't know.
Yeah. Because if you just teleported here, you probably wouldn't get the
No, but
location
you'd get it.
found.
You'd get it when you come out of the thing.
Well, the cutscene might take you somewhere else.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern.
Always gives you options.
And then the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds.
Ooh, a sea monster.
Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there.
I guess it is.
Dragon.
And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why?
Why is that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnus Castle territory.
Okay.
You'd have a hard time getting through.
Don't go north, don't go south.
Taion, turns out you were
Don't
right.
go through the middle.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
But then we can free them.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
What?
2 months.
But
I forget how much time Mio said she had left.
There's more?
even if you reach the sword,
it's not applicable
this
anymore.
City, yes?
They're not adhering to the
hard to
flame
believe
cloth,
you would
or
find
the-
it there. It seems
But I'm pretty sure it's
far-fetched.
2 weeks.
How so?
No, it wasn't.
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's
That
that
looks
word you
like,
mentioned, city. What could that
Venus
possibly mean?
Promenade.
Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Thank you, Mom. Also, I'm pretty sure even though the flame clock is gone, they're still subject to the 10-year term limit.
Oh, burritos. That looked burnt as fuck.
It did.
Mimi? Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow. It's just... don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
Hello?
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gam... Mimi, what?
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
Ouch.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Sena, It's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends.
By building
Even
affinity.
if we're misunderstood.
Burritos.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
That's a lot of food.
It's a comical amount of food. Even if they were going to share it. Okay, so what now? I believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfall. It'll take some time to clear.
I'll go for burritos.
No.
I do.
I guess we'll just have to wait until it's done.
I'll go bar burritos.
Guys, can I say something? Sounds heavy. I've been thinking, I think there might be something else that we could try. You mean about Colony 4? It's hardly your responsibility. It's not quite like that. If we see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Not a sense of responsibility, more like a natural reaction. Feel that even for a former enemy. That's how I feel about it right now. Your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice, Mimi. Well, no time like the present. Let's do something to help. Why not? Ethel helped us out after all. We got a chance to give something back. It'll help us earn their trust and kill a bit of time. I think Mimi's right. Thanks. Well, that was heartwarming. What we're going to do to help exactly? You need to expend some mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting out questions. I get this may be tricky for you. Oi, watch it, buddy. If we're going to do that, perhaps a little intelligence gathering is in order. I guess we got it. It's one thing to lend a hand, another to know where to stick it. I guess we'd better ask around the colony then. Still feeling weird? No, it's just worried about helping the bad guys. It's a bit late for that, love. If anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just punt them under 11ers, yeah? And by we, I mean Lanz. I'd like to call Ixnay on the punting if it's not too much bother. It'd get quite messy. It was just a figure of speech, mate. Alright, everyone good to start asking around the colony to find out how we can help. It's side quest time! End quest helping out. Across Aionios you'll find icons with an eye. Look near them for info that could be useful. Check any you happen to find.
Anyway, we're going to call it there because I'm pretty tired and I think it's a good place to stop.
Sure, and that is literally the, hey, you can do side quests, yay!
It's good to
but yeah, we'll leave that for next time. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys. We hope you enjoyed it.
Just going to go into this because I'm...
Sure.
I did just save, didn't I? Yeah.
I believe so. As usual, this will be uploaded to YouTube at youtube.com/RiggyRob We've also got Twitter, TikTok, Discord, yada yada yada. Links for those are in the chat now. Usually if you type in RiggyRob in Google or your browser of choice, it'll come up. And if you want to watch us live at twitch.tv/RiggyRob, we stream Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 p.m. UK time usually. We did have a bit of a break for the last couple of weeks, but we're going to get into the swing of things again, hopefully.
I've had a bit of a tough time.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.